Balance of emotions and judgment. Introduction. Human life is a chain of decisions. Every day, every moment, we make decisions, big or small. These decisions form the basis of our future. But the question is, how to take these decisions? Just by reason, or just under the influence of emotions? The reality is that a combination of the two is essential. Emotions are the energy that moves a person, and decisions are the direction that takes a person to a destination. If emotions get out of control, decisions can prove disastrous, and if reason is over-relied, life becomes dull and soulless. This balance, the balance of emotions and judgments, is the real secret of human success and failure. The strength and weakness of emotions. Emotions are a fundamental part of human nature. Emotions like happiness, sadness, love, hate, hope, and fear make us human. 1. Power of emotions. Emotions are what make a mother stay up all night to serve her child. It is the passion of love that motivates a person to sacrifice more than himself. It is the spirit of hope that does not allow a person to lose in difficult situations. 2. Weakness of emotions. A decision made in anger often turns into regret. A marriage made in the blind passion of love sometimes leads to bitterness. A decision made in fear wastes opportunities for growth. Part 2. The rational basis for decisions. Decisions should be based on common sense experience and wisdom. The mind is the scale that weighs every aspect. 1. Weight of judgment. A successful businessman never invests millions of dollars on impulse. He analyzes the market, assesses the risks, and then moves. 2. Delaying decisions. But those who rely on reason alone often get so engrossed in calculations that time runs out. Like a student overthinking at every opportunity and unable to finish the book till the exam day. Part 3. Principle of balance. Emotions and judgments cannot be separated. A successful person first recognizes emotions, then evaluates them with reason, and finally takes a balanced decision. For example, a person wants to start a business. Passion urges him to take action, but reason urges him to start small, save capital, and do research. Conclusion: a safe but exciting start. Part 4. Exploring emotional intelligence. In modern psychology, emotional intelligence, EI, is considered the greatest key to success. According to Daniel Goleman's research, only 20% of a person's success is due to IQ, intellectual intelligence, while 80% is due to EI. Basic aspects of emotional intelligence. 1. Self-awareness, recognizing your emotions. 2. Self-regulation, controlling anger or excitement. 3. Empathy, understanding the feelings of others. 4. Social skills, saying the right thing at the right time. These aspects help a person to take decisions that are both emotional and rational. Part 5. Psychological examples and explorations. 1. Marshmallow test. In this test, children were placed in a room and told that if they did not eat a marshmallow now, they would get 2 later. Children who persevere grow up to be more successful. It proves that emotional decision-making has lifelong benefits. 2. Business example. A young man left his job and opened a restaurant after being excited by his friends. The decision was based on emotion without research. Result: after 6 months, the restaurant closed. Another young man in the same city spent 3 years researching the food business alongside his job, setting up small pop-up stalls, then slowly opening a restaurant. He succeeded because the decision was based on both emotion and reason. Part 6. The Islamic aspect. A few examples. In Islam, it is repeatedly emphasized that decisions should be made with patience and wisdom. The Prophet said, "Do not judge in anger." This is the teaching of controlling emotions. The Quran repeatedly mentions afla ya'aklun, don't you use your intellect. It is an exhortation to add reason to judgment. Part 7. Real-life case studies 1. Divorce decisions. Many marriages end in a moment of anger. If the couple stops and thinks for a while, cools their emotions, and then makes a decision, the relationship may be saved. 2. Investing. In the stock market, most people make decisions under the influence of greed or fear. Those who overinvest in greed or sell all in fear suffer losses. Balance holders are the ones who benefit. Part 8. Principles of balancing 1. Make any big decision at least 24 hours later. 2. Take deep breathing or silence in an emotional moment. 3. Taking advice is never weakness, but wisdom. 4. Before making a decision, ask yourself, are these feelings temporary or permanent? 5. Keep a journal in which you record your feelings and decisions. This will help in self